Nick, I got to see you guys a little bit at 7-on-7 the other day, and what do you feel like will be different about this team compared to last year, whether it's personnel, whether it's something different you guys have changed?
I think offensively we've kind of changed a lot, and we're trying to have an identity that goes fast, pushes tempo, puts people in some stressful situations, tries to stretch some people thin. We're blessed from a personnel standpoint. We're blessed with some really talented guys on the perimeter, and an unbelievable back in Frank Johnson. And so, trying to use those strengths and make people declare, they're gonna crowd the box and play Frank hard. And if they do, we got to be able to get the ball out and get it to some guys who can make plays on the perimeter. Or are they going to play it out there and is Frank gonna be able to run down people's throat? So it's a good mix, and it's different than it was last year or the last few years, and it's been fun to watch.
Frank last year, I thought, did a good job of handling everything you put on him, whether it was running back duties, even playing quarterback, and now I saw him at linebacker the other day. And how is he picking up that position so far?
Well, we've put a lot on Frank, and truthfully, this is playing linebacker is a step backward from what we're asking him to do. We asked him to do just about everything on the offensive side of the ball that you could do last year, and we've had some really good development in the two guys that are still competing at quarterback, and they've done really well, Cameron Bingham and Sam Myers. We asked a lot from Frank a year ago, and playing a little bit of defense now. That linebacker, that is something that he's practiced before and he's naturally really good at. But truthfully, you could play Frank Johnson at about 22 different positions, and he'd be one of the best in Knox County at any one of those 22 positions. He's that kind of football player.
How excited are you about, I know you're a defensive guy, how excited are you about this defense? Because what I saw at linebacker and at corner the other day was pretty nice.
Yeah, we off of last year's team, there are a lot of guys that played and started that we graduated. But the core nucleus of our top performers off of last year's defense and off of last year's offense as well, all come back. So our best defensive lineman a year ago, Jay Colbert, is just going to be a junior, and he's kind of the anchor in the middle, and Donovan Washington in the middle of at linebacker, and Javiston Badgett and Torrin McAfee kind of on the perimeters, who were freshmen a year ago and were all region as freshmen. They've played with extreme confidence, so it's exciting. We hope that we'll be tough. We hope that we'll be physical, and tough to score on.
So, when you look at the NFL and you see people investing in corners, like on a high school level, what does that allow you to do defensively when you have two legit corners like you have?
Well, it helps in a big way. It can take other people, away from, having to feel like, we can put either one of those guys on an island and feel pretty good, if we need to, which, it just helps the guys in the box even more. So, it's exciting to have two talented guys like that, at corner. And I'm really looking forward to see what they do and how they help, the whole group of 11 on defense, play at a high level.
Last thing, is there a newcomer or two we should keep an eye on?
On the offense and defensive side of the ball, two guys that have really had great off seasons. J.J. Smith is a rising sophomore, and truthfully, a year ago, he probably wouldn't have said, hey, by my sophomore year I'm going to be playing, starting, having an opportunity. He's worked extremely hard, and he has had a phenomenal, every 7-on-7 we've done, every, our spring scrimmage, and he's making plays, and really on both sides of the ball, at receiver and at safety, really doing well. Dante Strickland's new to us from Catholic. He's had a phenomenal offseason, and really done well as well. He's a big play waiting to happen.